He is finally resting in peace. Those were the words of Haji-Daoud Nabi's son after he buried his father today. Haji-Daoud was the first person to be shot by the gunman. He's widely known as the man who greeted him at the entrance to the Noor Mosque with those words, "Hello, brother." That was right before the gunman opened fire and stormed through into the mosque. Today, Haji-Daoud's family and friends, flanked by hundreds of supporters, held signs painted with those words as he was laid to rest in Christchurch. His son, Yama, invited our reporter, Katie Scotcher, to attend, record and report on that burial.
Haji-Daoud Nabi's Muslim brother welcomed the hearse carrying his body as it entered the cemetery. A motorcade of motorcycles followed. Haji-Daoud Nabi's body, wrapped in white linen, was slowly removed from the vehicle. Dozens of his family and friends held and comforted each other as they watched on. They slowly followed his body into the large white marquee set up on the grounds. Members of the Muslim community watched from afar. His family circled his body, Muslim sisters on one side and brothers on the other. As with the other burials, after a short time, the large crowd of Muslim brothers watching on were encouraged to enter the tent to pray. Many of them have never met Haji-Daoud, but have travelled thousands of miles to support their community. Once the women were ushered inside, as per Muslim tradition, they prayed.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Haji-Daoud's body was carried to the burial site. The large crowds followed. Only his immediate family were there as his body was placed in the ground. His body, like other Muslims, was placed facing the direction of Mecca. A wooden board was placed over his body. Those standing above the grave sprinkled dirt on top. And just like that, Haji-Daoud Nabi was finally at peace.
I'm happy that Dad had, rest in peace. So that's what I wanted. Then I didn't want, anything from anyone. Just want Dad to rest in peace.
Yama Nabi has been helping to arrange the funeral since his father's body was released earlier this week. Reflecting on the burial, Yama said the support for his father showed just how loved he was.
There was a lot of support behind Dad. There was the bikies were there, and then she showed Dad that he loved his bike and Harley Davidson, Triumph and like that. Because so that's to show Dad that the people out there, they do care about him.
It is incredibly rare for media to be invited to a Muslim burial. Only RNZ and Al Jazeera were given permission to enter the cemetery today. Yama says he invited us because he wants New Zealand to learn.
To show that we've got heart like everyone else. I've been here 30 years. I'm a Muslim, I'm a Cantabrian, and to show New Zealand that who we are one.
Now that his father has been put to rest, Yama says he will now focus on his family.
I have to stay strong for my mum now, that I can't, leave my mum. I have to be strong for my mum, my brother, my sister, my wife, my kids, and be strong for Canterbury as well,
Hundreds of people filed in and out of the cemetery as the bodies of some of the victims were buried today. Tomorrow they will file in and out again as the burials continue. I o tō tahi mo te hōtaka o te ahi nei, ko Katie Scotcher ahau.